Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Minnesota Vikings and the Houston Texans. Two of the NFL's best starts challenging each other here. Off we go in a Week 4 showdown. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, 18. Outside.
Rolling back, it's the handoff. Good start to this one for him. Their first offensive snap picks up 9.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and got us off and running.
At the 36-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And if these guys are not careful, he's going to run this opening drive right into the end zone.
Yeah, I think we're seeing and feeling an offensive front and a running back who've come ready to play. This defense, they may want to buckle their chin straps a bit.
1st and 10 from the 43. On play action, here's Stroud. His first throw is an interception. And the Vikings are going to have it after his second interception of the season. I got to imagine facing the defense in the bottom half of the league had these guys excited, Brock. But cue the old record scratch sound effect as that defense forces an opening drive turnover.
Yeah, just a reminder for this quarterback that decision-making each and every week is at a premium. And don't look at the stats. Study your opponent.
First down from the 42. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now he really manageable second down.
Call a timeout. It'll be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Just a yard left to go on second down. They give it to him again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Running back motions right.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Working on first down. Caught near the goal line. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Noel to return this. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28.
The Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
They go play action with Stroud. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Texans 1st down.
18.
1st and 10 at the 42.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He lofts one deep, center of the field. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Christian Fulton. So their 2nd drive ends just the way their 1st one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was trying to find Ty Felton with that one. So that brings up 2nd down.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Got it. Ready?
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
19 sight. Let's go now. 6.
I'll throw it. That's caught as McLaurin downfield. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. No to return this. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
All right.
Back to work after throwing the pick. It's his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. We're at a premium in this league.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Sauce Gardner with the INT. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but, man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. Did I say that out loud?
That was out loud. Yeah.
60. Ready? Cougar 19. Cougar 19.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Brought in right side by McLaurin. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Looking quickly here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the Texans' 29-yard
They bring McLaurin in motion right. They're going play action. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Ty Felton, the intended target. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Viking 8-6.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Minnesota spends its second time out here. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now.
On the double.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Here we go. Buffalo 18, Panther 80. Panther 11, Panther 11. Shot 60, shot 60. Ready, right?
They'll throw for it. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Well, he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
10 yards.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches.
39-yard line.
From the gun, Stroud. Has him running the comeback. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for 2nd.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's Stroud again. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's going to be blocked out at the 35-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Stroud now on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. Running in the red zone. And he can't get there, but what a gain. Down to the goal line. He's pushed out just a couple yards short. Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
At the 5-yard line.
Back to throw, Stroud. And they get to him again. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Down and goal.
Look the hot.
That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Texans with a chance to score. Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. Chased out to his right. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans start to fight back with their 1st points of this game. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Texans 7.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring an end to that, right near the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Hop 70, hop 18, pioneer. Buffalo 18.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Completes downfield to Felton. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
19, Charger, 19.
To throw here on first down. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
65.
Drive play straight ahead. And this will only complicate matters for third down punts, but they're sent backwards. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And it's third down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
From the gun on third down. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Get it. Ready.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Number 6. Out of bounds down at the 9-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Ready.
They send a man in motion.
70 Timberwolves.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up.
3-yard gain on the play brings up third down.
We'll go with the zone keeper. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and goal, Minnesota.
Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Kate, little good news, bad news, right? Bad news, you take a sack. Good news is you do actually have a few more plays in your playbook. Everybody always says, well, you got more room to operate. No, what you have are now more options with that offense. Now you got to avoid taking a sack and get that ball out of your hand.
And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. It'll be a gain of only 1 on second, so that brings up third goal from the 2.
Okay, break.
He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. And he's in for the touchdown. The Vikings take a 13-point lead. Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Darius Davis to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10.
Here we go.
With a dive up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Back to the well again. They stuck with him and got the same result. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing on third down, Stroud dumps it off to his running back. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's fourth down. The Texans set to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Their punter making his way out now. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. That's taken at the 15. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner, up past the 35.
At their own 38-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. Dragon, Viking, 18. Cowboys, Mustang, 19.
Man in motion, headed right.
Ready?
They go play action on 1st down. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A gain of 15 there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Ready?
Here's the long back on the handoff. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Dose of the hurry up here.
At the 43-yard line. It's now 2nd and 6.
18 Rattler. Ready?
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception that he had, the incompletion's still pretty good for the defense.
They send the tight end in motion. They'll air it out on third. Escapes the pocket. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
He's got it inside the 10. He's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Mixon goes up and over for the touchdown. The Texans make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Texans cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Texans 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Hold the ready.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Got you lying.
They'll throw to start the drive. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Taken in by Felton, left side. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. Now the Vikings use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. We've set it downs from 37.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Cup 19, Cup 19, 18, Pioneer.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Complete out to the right side. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Offense to the line fast.
Warriors 17. 60 Maverick.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Viking 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60.
Another throw here on 2nd down. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go, let's go. Ready? Why Tony? Tony.
He'll throw it. On the move, headed right. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Returnable from the 1. And this drive will start inside the 25. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down. New set of downs for them. It starts at the 38.
60 Eagles. Go.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Texans closing in, and they get to him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up third down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Here he goes, third and long. He gets this one to McLaurin. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First and 10 at the 50-yard
Here we
line.
go. Shot, Franco, 80. 79. Trigger 19. Ready?
Finds him on the slant. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up
Second down, looking for options. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to get this down to the 36. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
60. Buffalo at Panthers 60. Panthers.
They'll go play action. And he's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up second down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success is going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Ready, ready.
Back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long for him here. Complete. It's McLaurin. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. So third and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
That's complete right side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
There's a 2nd and 6 coming up.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Hawk 70, Hawk set, Cup 19, Cup 19. Dragon 60. Ready?
He's going to throw it again. Has it down close. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that's...
And he will get into the end zone for a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grow the lead coming out of halftime. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21.
Texans 14.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
18, what's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up second down.
The coverage by Jarian Jones.
Here we go. 18. Outside.
Shotgun now, first round. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Throw here, 3rd down. Throw right side, Dell has it. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
47-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Viking 18. 79 Broncos.
They've got a man in motion. Throwing from the gun here. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. It connects on the deep shot. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings grow their lead yet again.
42. Texans 14.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Noel to return this. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. And they pick him off again. Breaks the tackle. He's still going. He's going to bring this one back. Gets a pick 6 and a Minnesota touchdown. That pick 6 ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there's any hope left, they sure could have used some points. They're going to have to get points now in a hurry. That's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
Noel to return this. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Looking underneath here to Mixon. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Tony.
39-yard line.
Stroud. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, as if this one wasn't tough enough, it's another possession lost as he is picked off once again.
I think what I'm looking for here, what everybody's looking for in the building, what kind of fight do you have? Because a couple of turnovers in a row can take it right out of you, especially the deficit you find yourself in.
Throwing the out route complete. Racing down the left side. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings continue piling onto this lead.
Texans 14.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Not much on that. Should have kept it in the end zone. Tackle's made at the 15-yard line.
They're on 15-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And they pick him off again! And he's going to bring this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Minnesota touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Average team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Oh, right. 118. What's that?
Hand off to the back. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to line of scrimmage. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Stroud. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Oh, ready. 118. What's that?
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Texans with the football and a chance to do a little window dressing here in the 4th. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
Pressure comes. Stroud. Vikings bring pressure, and they got him. That side draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their 2nd down.
It wasn't the first time, Kate, you've called this guy's name, but definitely one of the hardest sacks he's going to have. A lot of range required to get that one done, but an impressive negative tackle for loss.
Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. They'll throw. 3rd and long. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Well, they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Oh, right. 118. What's that?
Desperation time here on 4th. Escape. Stroud is hit. The ball is out. It's picked out by the Vikings going the other way. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Vikings are running them out of the building. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings continue adding on to that lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. On return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Let the hop. Oh, right.
Back now, pressure coming. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. And they pick him off again! Kaiir Elam makes the play!
That throw is got to be the last we've seen of him in this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Motioning left is their running back. Pass play now. Bails out of the pocket quick. Texans closing in, and they get to him. It's the 5th time they've gotten their first sack in this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
They'll air it out on 3rd. It's caught by McLaurin. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage to the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
They gain 11 on that play, and the Vikings are going to have a first down. Another carry for him. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6.
Yeah.
I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Working quickly here.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
It's obvious you've heard this before, Brock. They scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Vikings continue adding to an insurmountable lead. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings tack on 7 more to their lead.
Texans 14.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Trying to set up a screen for Mixon. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. 2nd and 3 now. Mixon on the counter. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd down and 4.
18.
Throwing is Stroud. That one's incomplete over the middle.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
He gets it away, but nothing on that one. Oh, this is awful. Headed towards the sideline. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready, go!
That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And this one does not go far.
On game and 2, brings up second and 8 at the Texans' 36-yard line.
Okay, ready?
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Pass.
Receiver in motion, going left. The give now out of the shotgun. This is very close, but it looks like he's going to be marked. Yep, marked shy of that first down at the 30.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. He'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of it.
So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. Well, look again, it's just a good start to this season. Might be becoming something a little bit better, Brock. 4-0 now. There may be some serious legs to the start they're having here.
Yeah, let's not